Hey, it's Luxury Fred, and this is the 2022 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge, the world's most expensive luxury SUV. I took the Cullinan Black Badge on a fun road trip to San Diego, and I visited Campo Creek Vineyards, a winery right on the Mexican border in the little town of Campo. Here's a look. Luxury Fred here, doing a little off-roading in the 2022 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. Straight?
If you want to go right up to the fence, you can.
Okay. And so we've got a twin-turbo V12 with full-time all-wheel drive. We do have it in off-road mode, which I guess gets you better traction, you might say.
Yeah, limited slip.
Limited slip.
It gets you more height. It puts it to its highest setting.
So limited slip on the differential, and it raises it this way?
Yeah.
Raises it to its highest level because, of course, you're off-roading. And we are in a vineyard here. So we're at a winery, and when they said it was near the border, I didn't think that they meant like right next to the border. So we're doing a little off-roading in the Cullinan Black Badge, and that is the wall, and that is Mexico over in there. And we're taking the Cullinan off-road here, and of course with that V12 engine, it's certainly no problem climbing these hills, and full-time all-wheel drive and all that stuff. So just a lot of fun in these cars. So this is called international off-roading. So we're outside of San Diego, and we're right next to, driving along the border between the US and Mexico. And this is part of the fence. And over there, see all those plants and rocks? That's Mexico. We're of course in the Cullinan with our all-wheel drive. And this hill is, of course, no problem for our twin-turbo V12. So we're at a vineyard outside San Diego that is actually on the Mexican border, straight through here.
Sure. Yeah.
And can I go left here or out to the road?
Let's go right out to the road. Okay. And we'll come back on that road. Take it all the way to the top, and there's a road we can come back down on.
Okay, yeah, I went down that. That was very scary. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Off-road mode.
We'll come back and get that later. So it was really, really amazing to drive the Cullinan Black Badge off-road. It delivers what it was built to do, which is give you that Rolls-Royce magic carpet ride wherever you are, whether you're driving down the road or whether you're driving over hills in the dirt at a vineyard like this, whether you're in the sand dunes, whether you're in the snow, no matter what it is, that magic carpet ride suspension and all the technology really delivers an amazingly smooth experience. But as you can see, it's also a very, very capable off-road, all-terrain SUV. The suspension and the transmission use a combination of technology to deliver an amazingly smooth ride regardless of the location or the circumstances. You have cameras on the Cullinan that capture the surface of the road in front of you, and the suspension adjusts based on that. It also uses GPS to know whether you're coming to a hill or going down a hill or up a hill, and can even adjust the transmission based on the GPS location of the vehicle. Under the hood, we have that massive twin-turbo V12 engine that gives you 592 horsepower, and more importantly, when you're off-roading, 664 foot-pounds of torque. In addition to all-wheel drive, which means power can go to each of the four wheels individually, you also have air suspension, which means each of the individual wheels can go up and down or be pushed up and down by the suspension based on the terrain to maximize your traction at all times. So we are really off-roading now. Have an off-road button, which I think gives it better traction or kind of does something when it's off-road. And then this is a hill descent, which is kind of like a cruise control from when you're going up or down a hill. It'll set a specific speed. You can take your foot off the accelerator, but you can see we got some pretty steep angles here. On that one.
Top, turn around, or take this scary road right here to the left. Then when you get to the super steep part, there is a button.
The hill descent?
Yes.
Okay. And to the left?
Yeah, to your left. Okay. It'll just brake for you.
And should I do it now?
It's up to you. You can just use the brake pedal if you want.
Okay. See.
So if you would like, you can push
this was cool and something I hadn't thought of. I was on a really high peak and it was difficult for me to see what was in front of me, including the slope going down the hill. So not only did we turn on the hill descent control, which is kind of like a cruise control for going up and down hills, we turned on the parking cameras, and through the very front parking cameras, I could see what was in front of me, and I could even see down the hill, which was helpful because I was at such a steep slope.
But it'll tell you if you're getting too close to something, and alarms will start going off.
Okay, well tell me also if I want to go over the edge.
Yeah, so you're doing a good job.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you can turn it off. Otherwise it'll just keep telling you all sorts of warnings. People pay for that extra for their off-road vehicles. So you can go straight.
Sure.
Thank you very much for watching the video. Please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. Also give me a like and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought of the video. Also check out the other videos that I've made with the 2022 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge.